I think that we've all looked at policing as that's a guy's job, that's a man's job. And women like myself and all the women here are proving and dispelling that rumor that it's a guy's job.
So females in policing is something that has certainly evolved over time. I've spent the past 10 years as a supervisor in the unit, and I can tell you that it is awesome to see the number of females that we have on the floor currently, which is by far higher than anything I think that the agency has ever seen.
There are quite a few misconceptions about being a female and working in a quote-unquote male-dominated field. What I've learned is that those misconceptions are not our reality. But there are times when there are things that women, in my opinion, can do that men can't.
We all have very different perspectives. We all bring each something different to the table.
And it's hard to push as hard as you have to for these families. Sometimes you just get burnt out. But as a female, we go just as hard as these guys, if not harder.
I have the odd perspective of I married a police officer, so I know. And when somebody asks me, that question, or someone has a stereotype of what women should be in this workplace, I'm like, well, why aren't you asking him the same thing?
So we were just talking about that.
We go to work same time, we come home the same time,
No matter what it is that you do on that floor, it plays a part, a crucial part to the end, to the closing of a case. We've done it successfully in this department, in this unit, and I'm very proud of the women that I sit next to.
I'm the intel detective. So for me, when I see them running around, running with a case, and they come to me if they're, need something or need a deep dive into something, I love to be able to just help.
And the fact that I'm now back as a captain, the first African-American female captain, I knew that I belonged there, and I knew that it was important not just to be the first, but not to be the last.
The moment that I realized that homicide is where I belonged was that first phone call to a family to let them know that the suspect had been caught and is going to do justice for putting their family through the worst thing that they could ever be put through.
Because we not only have to be the ones to say, unfortunately, your daughter, your son, your brother, your sister, mother has passed. Luckily in our field, we get the blessing occasionally to be the ones to say, we got him. And when I finally got to say we got him with my side partners, that was the moment I knew I wanted to be here and I belonged here.
And to hear that our unit is elite, sometimes I can't even believe that I'm there.
It's unexplainable because I just am who I am. Like I can't really explain what it is, but I do know that a woman's touch is golden.
It's a tough job, but I don't think being a female is what defines it. I do think that just being a person, a human, and understanding is what matters.
Every day I am thankful that I am in the unit that I am, and I don't plan on going anywhere because this is truly what I love to do.